Hello everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. We have got day number 8 of the Trembling Madvent thing that I'm running on this show. Listen to me, the channel. Overall, if I'm going to, we're 7 days in now, we're a week into this. If I'm going to mark the calendar as a whole out of 5, I would be giving it a 3.5 out of 5. I think there's been some really good stuff, there's been some okay stuff, and there's been some really, really poor stuff for me. So, let's see what's behind door number 8. It's 8. See what's behind door number 8 to see if we can get another blinder. Oh, let's turn the light on, there you go. Boom, let's see what we can get behind door number 8. Okay. Oh, I know this branded. Yes. We have got a Pastore beer called Strawberry Vortis. It's a strawberry ripple sour at 6% in a 440 can. First impressions, I'm like, oh, another sour. This is the third one out of 8 days now. Because it's meant to be the variety pack. There's not been too much. We've only had 3 different styles in the 8 days now, haven't we? I know 4 different styles. We had a saison, a stout, 3 IPAs, and this will be the third sour. Let's see. I mean, Pastore, not a brewery that's relatively close to me, Cambridgeshire. I've had quite a few of their bits and bobs, and I find them, for me, quite hit and miss. I think when they're good, they're brilliant. But let's see. Who knows? Let's get her open then. Wow. This is probably going to be bright red, knowing Pastore. They don't hold back on the colours. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's not too bad, but it is quite pink. I can smell it from here. It smells amazing from here, and there's probably a good 20 centimetres away. Wow. Let's have a look at the beer then. What have we got? We've kind of got it's a cross between straw coloured and pink. A real sort of dark, hazy amber almost, with a slight pink hue to it. We've got some sediment in the bottom. We've got a one finger whitehead, slightly off whitehead, that I'm not expecting to stick around for very long. Yeah, looks pretty good. Carbonation, subtle carbonation. I'm looking at the bubbles rising to the head in this beer, and it's subtle. It's nothing too crazy. What did I say? It was 6%, didn't I? Yeah. Cool. Let's get a nose then. Wow, it literally smells like strawberry jam. There's kind of a funky natural yoghurt aroma coming from it as well, which you expect out of these sour funky beers. A little touch of vanilla. It smells quite oaty. It doesn't say it on the front of the can, but it kind of smells like a pastry sour to me. Similar to the Yonder beers that I've had in the past. But that strawberry is actually really delightful, actually. It's really fresh, proper fresh strawberry. Almost smells like you bought a little jar of jam from a little old lady selling it outside her house. That sort of smell. Proper fresh local jam sort of smell. But yeah, smells pretty good. Let's go in. Cheers, everybody. That is absolutely lovely. Jeez, it's really sour. It's still sour now. Wow. Oh, wow. Lovely honey at the back. Let's try it again. beautiful strawberry at the start, that kind of fresh strawberry that I talked about in the aroma. That's there with a bit of citrus for me, right at the start. Oh. And then the sourness comes in. A lovely creamy yoghurt in the middle with that sourness. And there is a pastry, honey, pastry ending with that after the sourness has left. That's good. I was kind of disappointed it was another sour, but this is really, really nice. The one thing is about the flavours in here, they are fresh. It's really, really fresh stuff. It doesn't taste like cheap additions. The strawberry in there is just an absolute dream, and the lemon with that citrus just feels so sharp. Oh, that sourness. Jeez, it's sour. This is sour than the Vault City beer. This is the most sour beer I've had in a very long time. And that lovely pastry. There's definitely a honey, a grassy sort of honey ending. That is very nice. Let's have a look at the back of the can then. A strawberry ripple, pastry sour. Okay, that makes sense. Fermented with our fresh mixed culture, conditioned on a vast amount of strawberries, honeycomb and vanilla. Okay. Contains water, malted barley, wheat, oats, strawberry puree, vanilla, honeycomb, yeast, lactobacillus. Pastore Brewing and Blending, they now call themselves. Okay, Unit 2, Waterbeach, Cambridgeshire. It was canned in August, so it still tasted super, super fresh, and we're 4 months down the line. Yeah, a different beer, a really different beer. And this beer is why this sort of beer and the quality of this beer kind of leads me back to why I chose the Variety Advent Calendar from Trembling Madness. Trembling Madness, they're just known as one of the best in the business. I took a visit to their physical bottle shop, and it was mind-blowing. The amount of beer they had, and the sort of names of the brews, and the quality of the beer, or the quality. See that? My wife's just waving behind the camera. The amount of beer and the quality of it was just astounding. So I knew that they'd produce a good advent calendar, and I knew that if we went off the beaten track a little bit, they're producing good beers. Okay, they've had a couple of bad ones in there for me, but this is proper beer that I just wouldn't have bought had it not landed in my hand out of this particular advent calendar. Oh, it's so fresh and crisp and clean. There's absolutely no off flavours, and if you put in strawberries, vanilla, honeycomb, you put all of that into a funky beer, sometimes it can produce some slightly off flavours. There's absolutely none of that in here. That is an absolute dream to drink. The best sour beer I've had in a long time, since I can remember. I was a bit worried when it said strawberry ripple sour, and it was all going to be, kind of going down the roads of Brewdog, when they sort of over-egg the pudding a little bit. But this is refined, and it's just an absolute pleasure to drink, if I'm honest. And the most important thing is it's sour. It's actually sour, not like that Neon Raptor Funky Fluids thing I had the other day. Proper sour beer. Absolutely delicious. How would I rate it? It's got to be a 5 out of 5. Absolutely love it. Probably easily the best Pastore beer I've had, or Pastore, depending on how you like to say it. Yeah, really enjoyed this. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Return to form. It's a return to form. We've had that really good stout. We had a decent saison, and then this. Absolutely lovely. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Get in the comments and let me know what you think. Pastore, have you had much from them? I have, only because they're local. But yeah, this has put a big smile on my face. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.